Good evening, welcome to ITV News Anglia.
Here are tonight's main stories.
After millions of hours of sewage has been pumped into England's rivers, a community here in the east taking it upon themselves to do the monitoring they claim isn't being done.
People want to do water sports, go in the water, but I wouldn't trust any water at the moment.
First tonight, with millions of hours of sewage pouring into our country's rivers over the past 12 months, a group of citizen scientists in Suffolk is making sure they're keeping tabs on just what's happening in our waterways.
The volunteer group of samplers and testers has built a reputation as a credible source of information on water quality. And today, spurred on by the quest to hold water companies to account, they upped their game even further, as Russell Hookey reports.
Late summer on the River Deben near Woodbridge, and Raya the Labrador needs no encouragement to enjoy the water. But what exactly is she swimming in? It's a question this group of citizen scientists want answered. They're being trained with the support of the Environment Agency to test the river to better understand what's in the water.
Every day we find something different. It's a long river. It's almost 20 miles long in total, so there's an awful lot of different sources. We started off with E. coli because E. coli is very easy and cheap to test for, but now we're spending more money and we're digging deeper to find out what else is in the river that might not be helpful to our health.
These pools here on the River Deben have been used by locals for swimming for decades, but recently, thanks to the work of the citizen scientists, high levels of E. coli have been found in the water, so much so the parish council has on certain days put up notices advising against swimming. But without their data, then anyone using this river would be doing so ignorant of the risks.
Loads of people, they'll all appreciate the Deben, and people want to do water sports, go in the water, but I wouldn't trust any water at the moment, given what we've heard.
It was Paul Whitehouse. He did a programme called Our Troubled Rivers, and it was just absolutely horrifying.
Environment Agency, Natural England, we just haven't got the funds now to be able to do this work, so it's really important that we reach out to members of the public actually that are passionate.
The Deben Citizen Science programme was launched after recreational use of the river boomed during the pandemic lockdowns, spurred on by campaigning by former pop star Fergal Sharkey and the voting down of an amendment to the Environment Bill that would have stopped water companies dumping raw sewage into rivers and the sea. Scientists say having access to this stream of new data is proving invaluable.
There are a lot of things that go on our rivers that are unseen or unreported, and by getting involved, people can help identify what those risks of pollution and contamination are, so that we can solve those problems for the benefit of all the river users.
The citizen scientists say they'd rather not have to be testing at all, but in the absence of any certainty over water quality, they say taking matters into their own hands is the only sure way to save Suffolk's streams and rivers from the threat of sewage and other pollutants. Russell Hookey, ITV News, Ufford near Woodbridge.